This is the new iPhone 16 Plus in the Ultramarine color, a really stunning look that I can only describe as a mix of blue and purple. Blurple? Anyway, the color is directly embedded into the single-piece back glass. Pair that with the matte finish, this is by far one of the best looking vibrant iPhone colors ever made. But if that's not enough for you, let me show you what else is new on the iPhone 16 Plus. Let's start with the design. I have the iPhone 16 Plus in Ultramarine, but they also come in 4 other stunning colors. The Plus model has a massive 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR display with ceramic shield for improved durability. The large and vibrant display is perfect for media consumption, gaming, and everyday use. But that's not all. The display can go as low as 1 nit and all the way up to 2000 nits, ensuring that you have a comfortable viewing experience no matter the condition. Wrapping around the sides of the iPhone is a color-matched aerospace-grade aluminum enclosure. The iPhone 16 Plus doesn't just look good, it's also very durable. And this year, we get one feature that was previously only available on the Pro models, which is the action button. But now you can customize it even further with actions such as controlling the torchlight, discovering a song with Shazam, or creating a custom shortcut. A quick note on the USB-C port. It now supports USB 2 with speeds up to 480 Mbps, which makes transferring media and files that much faster. And did you also know that the USB port can be used to charge smaller devices like the AirPods? Powering this year's iPhone 16 Plus is the A18 chip, which promises more performance, efficiency, and Apple Intelligence capabilities. Built on the 2nd Gen 3nm technology, it handles the most demanding of tasks without breaking a sweat. This is Principle's prologue. It's not really a game, more of a showcase of the graphic capabilities on the iPhone. But just look at how the light from the lantern interacts with the environment. Not only that, the shadows and surface textures look so good, and mind you, this is all being rendered in real time. Now let's check out Resident Evil 7, an actual game that is available on the App Store. First up, check out that reflection. It's rendered so well. And as we move through the forest, notice how realistic the environment looks and how the character interacts with it as he moves around. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared to play this, and the aspect of realism doesn't help at all. But yeah, this is all possible thanks to the hardware accelerated ray tracing for a more realistic look. Game mode in iOS 18 also improves the gaming experience by minimizing background activities so that you can sustain the highest frame rates. I've actually started gaming a lot more than before thanks to how smooth the experience has been. Plus, there's so many games to choose from, especially if you're an Apple Arcade subscriber. Besides gaming, the A18 chip also enables on-device processing for Apple Intelligence, with the flexibility to scale the computational capacity using private cloud compute. So, what does Apple Intelligence do? Well, it understands your behavior and needs in order to provide intelligence that is actually helpful to you. Siri has also been redesigned to take advantage of Apple Intelligence by improving language understanding and context awareness. So now you can ask Siri for things such as how to take a screenshot in case you've forgotten, and what was the last photo sent by a friend. And also, now you can type to Siri, because we've all been in that situation where we want to ask Siri something but it's not convenient to talk. Other than that, Apple Intelligence also powers features such as writing tools, where you can summarize a whole lecture or rewrite that one email to sound a little bit more professional. So handy when it's been a really long day at work. And in case you're wondering, only you have access to your data. Not even Apple can see it. Moving to the cameras, there's 2 at the back in an updated layout to allow for capturing Apple Vision Pro spatial content. Speaking about the layout, the flash is now flush with the back glass. Going back to the cameras, at the top is a 2-in-1 48-megapixel fusion camera, giving you 2 focal lengths to work with, 26mm and 52mm. At the bottom is a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera with autofocus and improved low-light performance. That I guess is also kind of a 2-in-1 because you can capture both ultra-wide sceneries and also get up close with macro shots. So far, I've been really impressed with the photos out of the iPhone 16 Plus. The images are sharp, colors are vibrant, and the dynamic range is absolutely amazing, capturing both the darkest and brightest spots simultaneously. Oh, and before I forget, There's also a 12 megapixel selfie camera. It's actually the same one on the iPhone 15 and it takes decent photos, especially with the help of autofocus. In terms of video performance, you can record up to 4K 60fps and the video is quite impressive so far. This is me playing at an indoor paddle court and it's actually a little darker than what the video seems. But as you can see, very minimal noise, and this was shot in 4K 60, so I can slow it down by about half to get a very smooth shot. On top of that, I recently made a short promo video for Hohem, a gimbal brand, and it was entirely shot on the iPhone 16 Plus. I used the Keynote app to give it a more cinematic look and it turned out so good. One new feature across the whole iPhone 16 lineup is the camera control. By default, it opens the stock camera app and allows for quick controls of functions such as zoom and shutter control. I like using the camera control as a shortcut to open the camera quickly and for taking a photo or video. It feels great in the hand, like a real camera, especially in landscape mode. In terms of adjusting the settings, I find that I do it faster by tapping my fingers on the screen. I think it's just muscle memories from many years of using the iPhone. So now that you've taken that almost perfect shot, let me introduce you to two of my favorite AI photo related features on iOS 18, which are photographic styles and the cleanup editing tool. Photographic styles allow you to customize your photos in a very simple and intuitive way. Think of it as filters, but not as bad and cheesy. It can be applied both before or after taking your shot, but I prefer adding the styles later on. Let's try on one photo. Press the adjustment button and you'll be brought straight to the styles tab. You can swipe to the left or right to choose a look that you want to start with. Once you've found the style that you like, tap on it to open the tone and warmth controls. Just slide your fingers around until you get the exact look that you want. It's as simple as that. And for the cleanup editing tool, find a picture where you want to get rid of something in frame. Open up the cleanup editor and just brush over the thing you want removed. In a few seconds, you'll have a much better picture without any weird AI editing artifacts. Now let's talk about the all-day battery life. This is achieved by having larger batteries together with the improved efficiency of the A18 SoC. In terms of numbers, you're looking at up to 27 hours of video playback and up to 100 hours of audio playback. Once I take this off the charger at about 8 AM and go about my day, which mainly involves replying to messages, checking social media, and some streaming, I'll end the day with on average around 20 to 30% battery life left. The Plus model has an insane battery life, and if you're ever low on juice, a 30-minute charge will get you up to 50%, and the phone also supports the new 25-watt MagSafe chargers. So I've been using the iPhone 16 Plus every day for almost a month now, and I gotta say, it's probably one of their best iPhones ever. I find that it has the perfect balance of useful features without anything unnecessary, and this is coming from an iPhone 16 Pro user. Sure, this has the extra camera, loud recording, Pro Motion display and faster SoC, but I've never felt limited when using the iPhone 16 Plus. The big and bright display paired with the all-day battery makes this the perfect device for watching videos and playing games. I've also been snapping a lot more pictures because I know that it will turn out great, and if it doesn't, editing is also fun thanks to photographic styles and the cleanup tool. I actually use the cleanup tool very often to remove distractions from my photos. It does the job so well. iOS 18 also introduces new customization options for the home screen and control center, allowing me to dial in the exact look I want on my device. And of course, it also brings Apple Intelligence, which I've been using a lot in my writings for video scripting and emails. I can't wait to see what other features Apple brings in for Apple Intelligence in the next update. Alright, that's it for this video. Apple has really hit the sweet spot between price and performance for the iPhone 16 that starts at $799 and this 16 Plus that starts at $899. Honestly, this is the phone for most people. I even bought the 16 Plus in black for my mom. If you're coming from anything before the 15, this is a very simple recommendation from me for you to upgrade. And why the iPhone 15, you may ask? USB-C. And for some of you that are considering the Pro models, yes, they're nice, but unless you're really serious into videography and photography, the iPhone 16 will be able to handle everything you throw at it and you get to save money. It's a win-win situation. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!